I have thought about getting some slime to just mess with because there was a streamer. I watch them now and then, and I remember raiding into them one time. I thought they were going to be playing Slime Rancher, but no, it was just sort of a like just talking about and maybe slight ASMR, like messing around with slime. I didn't know like slime things were a thing. Like there's a market where they make like slimes of different viscosities and like scents and stuff like that. And kind of maybe like, you know, as like a fidget toy, I actually probably would fuck with that. Like actually mess with it, not like actually, you know what I mean? Wash your hands before playing with it and wash any surface it's gonna be. Yeah, that would be the thing, is figuring out what would be good. Oh, Incendium! Man, you know, you fell into the void. We will try and pick you up as we travel to Eleutheria, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to grab you or whether our weft bubble will tear you to shreds. That's just a risk you're gonna have to take. Oh, that made a lot of terror. Oh, I hate that. I hate that a lot. That's a risk I'm willing to make. Mold pastures. Ah, yes. We've put Grandma out to pasture. She's molding, you see. Not to be confused with grandfather who is molting. Believe he's gonna turn into some kind of butterfly last I talked to him. I told him humans don't turn into butterflies, but he seems to be driven to prove me wrong. Suppose in a couple days we'll see who gets the last laugh. Tapes! Tapes, what are you out here doing so much crime? Tapes, make sure you take care of yourself, Tapes. It's appreciated, but I'm just one snack. The Eleutheria Transit Relay, a stone edifice scintillate with sigils, is encased in a contrivance of steel and brass. This is a Singh-Jenkins relay, allowing transport via a loophole in some cosmic mandate to a far-flung district of heaven. This one leads to Eleutheria, a place of revolutionaries and malcontents. It is little used. Alright, so we're gonna lose a chunk of money to get a travel permit. The unkempt man greets you with a groan. You inquire about the cost of a travel permit, he winces. Should be a bit quieter. The whiff of alcohol offers an explanation as to his troubles. It's the work of many minutes for him to deposit your funds into a wall safe and fill in 2 separate ledgers, one stamped with the Eagle's Empyrean emblem. He passes you an ornately marked vellum scroll. Might look nice. They don't fit in my filing cabinet. Bloomin' Empyrean show-offs. He apparently feels no need to be polite about London's once ally, even though it was the Empyrean technology that helped open the door to the heavens. Ooh, interesting. So it seems like Empyrean might be more technological, but I think while London is going to be like modern technological, like steel and steam trains, I feel like Eleutheria is going to be more occult technological, because the transit relays have like those inscribed runes to teleport us. So I feel like this next area is probably going to be very occultish, might be very fantastical. Ooh, interesting. Back with a fun fact, there is edible slime. Phantom Knight, you silly goose. Everything is edible. Once. They say if you eat 1 gram of uranium, it will provide you all the calories you'll need for the rest of your life. such that it is. No, don't actually eat uranium. Or any radiological substance. Interesting. So we need dried tea or a savage secret for Eleutherian travel, not ours. Which is fine. We have plenty of savage secrets. The superintendent listens attentively, even takes notes. He has no intention of forgetting the slightest detail when recounting it to his subordinates. When you're done, he's almost friendly, going so far as to walk you back to your locomotive. You've barely aboard when the hour looms start up. The machinery grinds and stirs. The steam vents. The sigils of the edifice burn with a sullen fire. A force like a great hand seizes your engine. I feel like it's more like a suction cup because they're like circles. All right, lock the chevrons. Open the wormhole. Welcome back, Yeet. Good alert. Well, I hope you have a great time foraging, Tapes. Yeah, Phantom. Yeah, it's no problem. I refunded you because, like, if a song doesn't make it into the queue, I don't want your points to have been wasted. The whole reason I have the point gating is because I'm always paranoid from random chuckle fucks rolling by, so I just put like a small gate in there. Santiana, longest Johns. Yep, looks like it went in. Gonna find some mushrooms. Ooh. All right, already. This is looking interesting. Hold on. All right, the goopy sound is coming from the game, not Spotify. I don't know how I feel about that noise. Do I want to find out? I kind of want to find out. Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! There's two of them! What the fuck? Ah, I found out! Chat, I found out! Aha, teehee, I'm gonna go explore. Like some kind of fucked up boomerang grub. Oh no, there's a third one! Leave me alone! That's not a good goopy noise. No! It's a dangerous goopy. A griever. Several globs of griever remain. They continue to spew livid ichor into the sky. We could get Navarine gemstones from them. Ooh. 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 Visions of the heavens for a moment of inspiration? Okay, these things, very, very worthwhile. We're gonna go for a moment of inspiration because it's guaranteed. And we have, okay, so it's 5 visions for 1 moment of inspiration. Still worth it. We'll use this one to repair ourselves. Fucked around, found out. Yeah. They heckin' wimgle. Its hide is wrinkled, the texture of baked elephant skin, and grimy with detritus accumulated during the griever's long sleep. The creatures must be centuries, even millennia old. You flay the hide off and stretch it over the cracks in your hull. That should do the trick. Griever, huh? Because they're grieving you? Griefing you? I don't know, maybe. Ah! What fucker rammed me? Let's examine its innards. The bones that catch your attention, specifically their marrow, a sigil is imprinted on it. Splitting a bone, you extract and slice the marrow. Every inch, you find a different sigil. Something has been written into the griever's bones. We now have an Eleutherian mystery. Ooh. Ooh, a mystery. Ready for a heist and a partial scrapped idea. Basically, the engine is powered by souls in the form of coal. Ooh. Also, Eleutheria looks to be the same size as Albion and the Reach. So, fuck us, I guess. So, we want to head to the center because I believe the center is always the main port. Hey, 6 fuel, 9 supplies. Nice. It's interesting that Eleutheria seems to be like nighttime. We got like the crickets and spoopy night noises. What takes place under the cover of night in the still sky where the grievers grub, wiggling and oozing, waiting ere you draw too close. Fuck you, Scrivener! Fuck you, Scrivener! Ow. You missed! You missed! Got him! Upgrade cooling. You can't upgrade the heat. The only way you kind of upgrade it is you get more efficient weapons that deal more damage for less heat. All right, let's get some free bronzewood, baby. It's wizard time. Exactly, exactly. No. From the land of Mexico. Diana. No, not Candlewind! Not only we're getting terror, we're losing supplies! Playing Hoi 4. I don't know. I haven't played any Hearts of Iron in a very, very long time. Where are you capping? Grievers slumber here. The last Hearts of Iron I played was like Hearts of Iron 2. I don't know. They're shooting stars? Interesting. There's just too many weird people around the subject of World War II and Milsim. And I just don't want to sift through it. Plus, I feel like the other Paradox entries, like Europa Universalis and even Victoria, provide a much better alternate history, which is what I like most. Because, like, the last time, back when I played Victoria 2, I remember playing as Texas, but I stayed independent. And I basically conquered out west and worked to kick out the European colonial powers in Southern Americas. Basically being like doing like the Monroe Doctrine, but as Texas being a free state. I also, when the American Civil War happened, I liberated Louisiana and Mississippi. So that was fun. Heavens are... Ooh. Oh, a celestial ruin. Vision of ruin. Moment of inspiration for some experience. Let's leave the ruins undisturbed. All right, that gives us... That reduces terror. Good, 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 good. Who are you? Are you a friend or are you foe? You're an Empyrean outrider. Ooh. All right, I think we found our places here. The Gentleman. Coalition of smugglers bound by crimson oaths of silence. Offer, okay, so we can give Tales of Terror for money and experience. So 15 sovereigns and 10 experience each. Ooh, a Crimson Promise. Don't have one of those. What does the Gentleman have? This part of Pan is claimed by the Gentleman, a notorious gang of smugglers and their families, hangers-on, clients, and parasites. Lanterns hang on posts, making paths of pooled lamplight across the ruins. Ramshackle pubs have been built in tumbled naves and old arches. Here, in the lawless galleries of Pan, the Gentlemen have no need to hide their activities. Smugglers boast of their schemes and their murderers. Wild laughter rings out. Knives glint. Disembark and explore. I mean, I know it's a game, but I don't know. I don't want to talk about that stuff. The Gentlemen are close-knit, and their oaths of silence are savage. Any visitor might be an informant for the revenue men. When a large gang begins to gather, bristling with blades and cudgels, you return to your engine. I see. We do not have their trust. Unfortunate. Brazen Brigade. Ah. Are you in a boat? I'm in a train, sailing through the skies of space. A junior signaler receives a dose of medicinal port in the infirmary after seeing a frozen corpse spin past a window. The experience has shaken him. The dead are hungry, he says. We need to make an offering or it'll come back a knocking on the hole. We'll jettison some supplies. That'll reduce terror. Clocks are not welcome in Pan. Instead, the musical piping that emits from the adamant idol dictates the time. The devils of the Brazen Brigade interpret it and inform the city of the current hour and the activities associated with it. An hour may be of any duration. The longest one on record lasted a month. And they occur in no fixed order. The wise captain heeds the hour before setting foot in Pan. Prisons are forbidden in Pan. Instead, those who aggrieve other citizens too persistently are branded with the calf sign. Then, during the hour of trumpets, the Brazen Brigade hunt. Their quarry is supposedly only those bearing the calf sign. But when the devil's blood is up, they don't always discriminate. Let's spy on the hunt. From your concealment amidst the branches of red-leafed tree, you catch glimpses of the hunt. The devils carry no weapons. They wear bright waistcoats and happy smiles. They ride silver horses. Where in the heavens did they get silver horses from? One chase culminates in the shadows of a viney ruin. Afterwards, while their quarry gurgles and dies, the hunter sits on old stones and talks of recent affairs and idle wishes. The hems of their skirts and trousers are speckled with crimson. The horse's hooves are dripping and red. The Temple of Almost Time. Interesting. I guess we need to visit the Grove of Too Late. I guess we enter the grove. Thou hast taken, and thou shalt not render again. The carved faces of saints peer down at you from arches and columns. Some have expressions of serenity. Their many mouths gently smiling. Others, more ecstatic saints, are contorted in sanctified rapture. A curious dilettante waves you to join him by a sunken arch. You're just in time. They're about... He's cut off by the sound of horns. A troop of devils thunders past. A single devil in a suit is their quarry. They pursue him to the boundary of the grove, where he disappears in the mists. They hate the Republicans of their kin, the dilettante whispers. They will not suffer equality here. Oh. How many hours did I play? I've played... I think I played like 80 hours, maybe? Back when it first launched. And I don't think I got really far. Because I don't think I ever went to Eleutheria. I'm pretty sure I never went to the Blue Kingdom. So definitely, please no spoilers or anything of that like. Join the brigade. Not affiliate with the revolutionaries. As a revolutionary, I feel obligated to join the revolutionaries, so I'm gonna have to say no, buddy. What is that? Oh, I wasn't supposed to fly into that. Oops. Cool. Well, fuck me, I guess. It's not like I'm trying to manage my terror or anything, you know. But welcome on by, PT Bucket. I hope you're having a fine, fantastical evening. Think you found something weird? Well, this game has plenty of weird things, but what's your weirdness? Philosopher's Mourn. Ooh, a wreck. An opportunity to decrease our terror. Mourn the dead. I have taken several incorrect turns. Let's scoop up some free supplies from these eels. Somber ruins. Groves that hiss with secrets. You near Pan, once a cathedral of the heavens. Winters reside. A single street cuts through the grooves. It houses an immaculate copy of London architecture. 3 of the revolutionaries governing Calendar Council have often been seen here. February, January, and ineffable December. Ooh, oh, did we find the revolutionaries? The Corn Crake House. Georgian house is 3 stories high, with silhouettes at every window. Doom couldn't work on a Pip-Boy in Fallout 4. Everything can run Doom. Oh, I gotta do the other option first. The street nestles amidst the ruins and trees of Pan, one end abutting an overgrown grove. Revolutionaries with secateurs wage continual war, rebuffing vines attempting to chain the cobbles. The Gregorian houses are well kept and cleaner than they ever were in London, but only one is lit up. It is the focus of activity here. Outside it, revolutionaries trade, compare wounds, and practice tirades. Their home here offers them solace and restoration before the next battle. This will cost a points of hearts and iron? Oh, I don't want to permanently lose stats. That would be awful. All right, we need 3 Eleutherian mysteries to join the revolutionaries. I see. I suppose we'll just mingle for now. A full crew pours from Corn Crake House, making for a freshly repaired engine. They carry maps, guns, and bombs. Ooh, a savage secret. All right, so make a note. We need to gather more Eleutherian mysteries. Knowing some of those people, they can get it to work on anything, including a task manager. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Even a Pip-Boy can run Doom. All right, now we finally found Pan, the actual port. Ooh, a new character. A feline eccentric. A woman sits at the station side in oil-stained overalls. 3 overfed, baleful cats lounge near her. I'm looking for work, she says, climbing to her feet. The cats observe you with naked hostility. I'm afraid they're part of the package, she says, indicating them. All right, we'll get a new engineer. More animals. We've got rats. We've got an inadvisably large dog. We've got a bat person. We got a mushroom person. Let's get some cats, too. Okay, before we do anything, let's drop our supplies off. Let's check. Ooh. This seems like a cool ship, I'm gonna be honest. But it does lose an auxiliary slot. Gains a bridge slot, but hate to lose auxiliary slots. The captain of the Christian and her crew in the War of 82. All right, let's see. Ooh, 65. Damn, we cannot afford that. Tier 4. Yeah, we cannot afford these things. Don't want to spend an auxiliary slot. Can't fit that. Can't fit that. Ooh. So that is 18 for 25 heat. So that is slightly more damage. Of the Dutchman, the Celestin Barnum's pride. There are stories of the Dutchman, the lady at his side. Chill that chills my spirit, more because I know it's true. The tale of Dawson and his crew. Christian and her crew. Yeah, none of these seem to be an improvement. That's unfortunate. Can't really afford it at the moment. Put that in. Let's check prospects. Caged catches. I cannot... Oh, I do have 3. Alright, so we'll get 3 caged catches. And 3 casks of Navarine gemstones. How many Navarine gemstones do we have? 2. We can fulfill part of it for now, and then we'll have to try and get some the next time we meet some grievers. Get a bunch of fuel, a little bit of supplies. Iron rich ships have gone to bloody shreds. Yes, and rich ships were cut to bloody shreds. We have to spend an Eleutherian mystery to repair Ooh. No, it seems Eleutherian mysteries are going to be a resource we have to get. Ooh. We can get a searing enigma. Pan has no ruler, but it does have a king. The position is not a powerful one, nor secure. Their only real authority is to rule on any disagreements that can't be settled at the forum. During the Hour of Thorns, anyone can challenge the king and, if successful, take the crown. In a Burgundy grove, shaggy with vines and moss, the current Cyprus king resides, a smiling devil, dark-skinned, lounging languidly amongst the roots. He twirls the thorny crown in his fingers. A number of admirers pay him court, hanging on his diabolical wisdoms. Storytelling is forbidden in Pan. Interesting. Hey, PT Bucket. Welcome to the Cigarette. I hope you enjoy your time here. Consider bringing the force to the king. Though the dockside businesses use sovereigns for convenience, for most other purposes, mysteries are a more valuable currency in Pan. It is a city of secrets and of initiations. Ooh. So we can trade port reports for mysteries here. Hydrate, I will endeavor to do so. Ah, delicious. This does mean we will slowly be losing money unless we do these stuff. Let's get a searing enigma. So I don't think we have a lot of them, and I would like to have at least 2. Yeah, that's right. I thought we had gotten at least 1, but it's an expensive resource, so it's nice to have 2 of them. The king leads you and your crew through trees with low, snatching branches. Eventually, you reach a stone ruin. The king gestures to a trapdoor. It takes 3 of you to lever it open. Below, stone steps lead to a cellar, carved from natural caves. The walls are engraved with correspondence. The king abandons you here. They know better than to read things written in the language of stars. When you return above ground, you are fewer. Two of you looked too close and read too much. Oh, that was a lot of savage secrets. Well, I was saying we have a lot of them. Ooh, how do we leave Eleutheria? You're informed that the Eagles Empyrean, London's nominal allies in opening the path to the sky, maintain a transit gate that leads back to the Reach. The Empyrean lies somewhere in Eleutheria, beyond the belt of midnight. I see. Noted. Can we recruit crew? Is not the hour of leaving. Let's recruit some just to keep our ship topped off in case we start running into events that nuke them. I think we are good to go. All right, so we need to head northwest. We are looking for Piranesi. Looks like today we are going to be mapping out a new region. We'll see how it's gonna go. I don't have a huge nest egg to keep buying a bunch of fuel and supplies, so hopefully we can keep it efficient. And hopefully those Eleutherian mysteries are not too hard to accumulate. Damn, we're already pretty close to another level. It's been a while since we've had 2 levels in one game session. Now that we've gotten to those, after we got those first like 5 or 10 levels, things have slowed down quite a bit. Hey, check it. Hey, BB Mon, welcome on by. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Though it may be Monday, the Monday doesn't need to be a night. If that made sense to you, please tell me, because it didn't make sense to me. I just sometimes you just open your mouth and your brain comes out, and you just gotta go. You just gotta roll with it, you know. Something to explore. We'll leave the ruins undisturbed. Sunless Sea, yeah. Okay. This is Sunless Skies. It's actually not like a direct sequel, but like lore-wise, it's a sequel. Like, oh, that'll learn how many things currently you can run Doom and prepare another day of backward immune. Well, best of luck, Yeet. And don't forget to take breaks and stretch. Stretching is underappreciated, especially when doing manual labor. But stretching is the what is it? Ounce of preventative beats a pound of cure. I think it's roughly how the phrase goes. Spinster's Garden. Yes. This is our first time, as you can probably see from the map, getting to Eleutheria. We've also visited a lot of Albion, but I would appreciate new spoilerinos. I have not learned a lot about the game, and we are doing a fame for our first captain. I say first, we're on Dreki the Third, so it's not going great. We'll just leave them there. Just let the spinsters do their thing. Northwest. Like we're going a little more west than north-northwest, but it is open sky. Who did not have a rejuvenating evening? Thanks for stopping on by. It's gonna lead me to the edge. Ooh, we see a little flecks of something. There's something over here? Ooh, that's pretty. Love that greenery. What? Why is there tea in space? Nani the fuck? All right, that's the edge. So let's turn around and kind of try and go like along the rim. Uh-oh. Skyfarers, exposed to the haunting light of the stars, are prone to sudden obsessions and erratic behavior. A junior signaler is discovered in the hold amidst a pile of desiccated books. She is cutting out words and grouping them in clusters to represent a new system of linguistic categorization. Narrative is preposterous and exclusive, she informs you. Meaning is the only sensible foundation for classification. You examine her arrangements. The words light and law sit side by side. Nearby, conjunction, philosophy, and faction huddle together. Let's issue an additional ration of brandy. I think everyone needs a little bit more to drink to take the edge off. They're playing C's, very tough to get into, and lots of reading, of course. Heard this one is a bit better. Right, so C's is, I think, their first major game, because Fallen London, the setting itself was one of those browser games. I think it's still going, actually. Sunless Skies, I do think, does a much better job of giving you a direction to go along. Because I recall, like, it's been a very long time since I played Sunless Seas, but I recall feeling very lost in what I could or should be doing in that game. And this one, like, kind of gives you sort of a main quest to give you, like, a guiding light. And then, like, to do that main quest, it gets you exploring all sorts of other places. You start finding all the side quests and the little events, and, you know, sprawls from there. And I think a lot of the systems are much more tightly knit. I don't feel like I'm wasting a lot of time traveling from place to place, just doing trade routes. In Sunless Skies, compared to Sunless Seas, I kind of felt like I was doing a lot of just chugging back and forth. I would certainly recommend Sunless Skies over Sunless Seas, especially these days. Is this the place we were looking for? It's kind of orderly. The Niobe Seclusion. This is not what we are looking for. I see. Polyhedric sculptures. The dimensions, eye-wateringly off. Seas had a secret ending that very few people have seen. I don't know about that. I feel like it's probably been data mined. Their way of tracking events and stuff is not exactly super hidden. A lot of stuff is tracked as like little items on your character sheet and used to signal various things for your character. Polyhedric sculptures, the dimensions eye-wateringly off. Grass of uniform color and uniform length. Placid canals crisscrossed at right angles, all bisected by a pale gravel path leading to the door of a broad, ivory-shrouded mansion. Only its lack of windows betrays Piranesi as a prison. Utter silence bar the crushing of gravel beneath your feet. As you approach, you take note of a tiny cottage, incongruously nestled beneath the mansion like a louse. The curtain twitches. All right, this is the place. So we'll give them, ooh, that is some pretty money, baby. Ooh, and we got a mystery. They're selling gemstones at a bargain. Is it a bargain? No, that's, they're selling bombazine at a bargain. We'll take that. Let's enter the cottage. The only sound in the cottage is that of a teaspoon clinking against porcelain. A group of brown-robed figures turn to regard you. One, gray-haired, gray-eyed, offers you tea. "We are the chaplains," she says. "Our role is to help inmates reach egress. You must understand, none may leave Piranesi unaltered." "We can be your guide," pipes another. "2 tours per visit. Choose your chaperone and take care to follow the rules." Piranesi is a treacherous port and not amenable to low-level visitors. Be wary. Why do I need a guy? Gallant reformer, glistening deformer, gray conformer, glib performer. This feels ominous. I'm gonna put a pin in this for now. Doesn't look like I can get a port report. We're gonna buy 1 cask just because I need 3 to complete this. And it's gonna eat into our profit, but better to complete it and clear it out than to have it dangling. But where is this? South of Pan. So like the complete opposite direction than we've just ran. So now we need to cut like all the way south. But no reason to not pick up a bunch of clouded area on our way back down. We're gonna cut kind of southeasty until we get like around here, and then I'm gonna cut south or southwest to get back to Pan. Just kind of swath through the area and see if we can find any other potential ports or areas of interest. We have a decent amount of fuel and supplies, so I'm okay with that. When Heaven's library was sundered, the lookout says, parts of it fell around here. Interesting, interesting. We also have 2 quests we need to do out here. We're looking for Atlas and I forgot. I meant to visit Carillion with for the aunt. Oh well. Oh well. Court of Tea and okay, so we're looking for Atlas. We got 2 quests over there.